a wonderful day for pie. You can ask all the birds in the sky.
Fievel Mousekewitz. Fed up with Peter's shenanigans, Lois hires a nanny named Natalia to help raise the kids.
Well, I guess it would be good to have some help with Meg and Chris. And Stewie if he's ever found.
Tough, brawny, and stereotypically Eastern European, Natalia turns out to be a Belarusian assassin. When confronted by Stewie, Natalia claims to be doing her job in pursuit of Russian expatriate Fievel Mousekewitz, the protagonist from Don Bluth's An American Tale.
Okay, Natalia, level with me. Why are you really here?
I have been sent to neutralize liberal Jewish dissident Fievel Mousekewitz.
Huh? Well, the only mouse in this neighborhood is our innocent neighbor, Frank Maxwell.
Mousekewitz appears, claiming to be named Frank Maxwell, and nervously gets into his car, which then explodes, though Natalia denies responsibility.
I'm just regular old Frank Maxwell, and I'm very late for work. Good day, ma'am.
Whoa!
Well, who should be lurking around the corner but Mickey Mouse, who sarcastically laments the Jewish mouse's bad luck, playing on Walt Disney's rumored anti-Semitic views, and the fact that Bluth once worked for Disney.
Tough break, Jew Mouse! Ha-ha!
Number 9. Quagmire romances Joan. Despite his reputation as a perverted bachelor, the Griffin's neighbor Glenn Quagmire has actually had a few touching romances in his life. Arguably the most notable of these was with the Griffin's one-time maid Joan.
Everybody, this is Joan.
Hi. Hello.
Their courtship becomes a parody of not just one Disney movie, but several. They share a dance in magnificent Beauty and the Beast fashion, they go on a dinner date reminiscent of Lady and the Tramp, and they even take a romantic Aladdin-style flight on a magic carpet. But since this is Family Guy, that whole new world is a modern-day Baghdad plagued by war. Number 8. Ariel wishes for legs. Poor Joe Swanson just can't catch a break. Recalling a parasailing trip with Quagmire, Joe is shown losing both his legs when they dip into the water, presumably bitten off by a shark or other sea creature.
Remember, he even took me parasailing.
This is awesome! It's like I'm flying!
Cut to Ariel from Disney's The Little Mermaid sitting on the seafloor, wishing for a pair of legs, and Joe's bloody ones float down from above. What's even more darkly amusing is the reveal that Ariel wished for a pair of legs to eat rather than to use to walk on land. Watch out, Prince Eric. Number 7. Goofy in Hell. Writing an article on teenage girls, Brian tries to spy on Meg from a ladder outside her room, but Stewie warns him not to fall as not all dogs go to heaven.
Well, be careful you don't fall off that ladder. Not all dogs go to heaven.
Leaving nothing to the imagination, a cutaway reveals that famed Disney dog Goofy is in hell.
So, says here you're involved in the plotting of September 11th?
Why? Apparently he was involved in the 9/11 attacks, and Goofy happily confesses to it in his familiar southern drawl.
That's what they get for supporting Israel. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Gosh.
Once again drawing on the anti-Semitic rumors surrounding Walt Disney, Goofy tacks on his distaste for Israel. The real kicker, though, is when Goofy does his characteristic holler as he's pushed into the eternal pit of fire.
Okay, into the eternal pit of fire you go.
Number 6. The Nightmare Before Independence Day. Peter is bullied mercilessly by his sister Karen when she visits for Thanksgiving.
Hey, Karen. Welcome to our...
Bring it in, PP!
At one point, Peter complains that she's as bad as Tim Burton's version of the 4th of July.
She's ruining Thanksgiving, the way Tim Burton ruined the 4th of July.
A cutaway then demonstrates an Independence Day celebration akin to the song This Is Halloween from The Nightmare Before Christmas, complete with many of the characters from the film.
Weirdness, weirdness, patriotic weirdness.
With on-the-nose lyrics lampooning Burton's particular style of spooky movies, the scene's funny whether you're a fan of the movie or not. And Jack Skellington's final line is disturbingly accurate.
Fat chicks with black hair get tattoos of me.
Number 5. It's a Tiny World. In order to bond with Stewie, Peter does the one thing guaranteed to get a child's approval. He takes him to Disney World. And naturally, Stewie's over the moon about it.
Oh, Disney World! Disney World! Disney World! I want to go to Disney World!
This gives the show's writers ample opportunity to make fun of Disney as much as possible. The least subtle of these jabs occurs when Stewie is separated from Peter and gets discovered by 2 security guards.
Well, well, a lost child. Looks like we've got a new recruit.
Promptly kidnapped and chained up with other lost children, Stewie is forced to sing It's a Tiny World as part of a ride, playing off Disney's real ride, It's a Small World.
It's a tiny, tiny world. It's a tiny, tiny world.
Number 4. Aladdin 4. Jafar May Need Glasses. Season 6 shows a hypothetical future where Stewie becomes president of the United States. Obviously mad with power, the diabolical infant does try to do one good thing: banning direct-to-video Disney sequels, citing the fictitious Aladdin 4 Jafar May Need Glasses as a key example why.
I mean, look at this. Aladdin 4. Jafar May Need Glasses.
What, did Stewie not want to see the sorcerer go through the tedious comparisons of different lenses at his optometrist's office?
About the same?
Yeah, they're pretty much... Can I see 5 one more time?
5 and 6.
Yeah, they're about the same.
But that's not the last we see of him. We get a follow-up in a later season with Aladdin 5, Jafar Answers the Census, in which Jafar lamely describes his personal income and how unsure he is of his sexuality. Personally, we'd love to see more sequels. Where's Aladdin 8, Jafar Goes to the Supermarket, or Aladdin 17, Jafar Applies for a Bank Loan?
Are you gay, straight, or not sure?
Why are you asking me this?
It's just I don't write the questions.
I know, it just seems a little personal.
Yeah, I understand. You're free not to answer it if that's your choice.
No, it's okay. You can put not sure.
Number 3. Peter's face transforms into Mickey's. In one of the series' early episodes, Joe Swanson and his family move in next door to the Griffins.
Joe, you have to meet our new neighbor, Lois Griffin.
It's a pleasure, Lois. Who's the little guy?
This is Stewie. Honey, say hi to Mr. Swanson.
You will bow to me.
Although Peter doesn't make the best first impression, he later tries to be nice to Joe in order to get him to fill in on his company's softball team.
They play on their neighbor's company softball team like this Saturday. Huh? What do you say, neighbor?
Sounds like fun.
Joe voices an interest, thinking it would be a good time, to which Peter emphatically agrees it's almost too good a time. Peter's head then morphs into Mickey Mouse's, and he delivers Mickey's signature laugh. Well, that's one way to comment on Disney's notoriously draconian attitude towards copyright infringement.
Hey, so much fun it should be illegal. Like copyright infringement. Ha-ha! See you at the game, Joel! Ha-ha!
Number 2. Disney reboots. Given that Fox, the network that airs Family Guy, was sold to Disney in 2019, it only makes sense that the show would become more overt in their parodies of the company.
My name is Von Giner, and I'm Vice President of Creative Bankruptcy for the Fox TV network, which at the time of this writing is still a thing that exists.
In the season 18 episode Disney's The Reboot, Fox holds a focus group for potential reboots of the show.
You have been selected to be part of a focus group that could affect one of America's most beloved television shows, Family Guy.
Although the reboots themselves don't directly lampoon Disney, the types of shows they feature, from comedies about empowered moms, supernatural teen dramas, and lame reboots only featuring lesser characters, is definitely a dig. And it wouldn't even be the first time someone's called Disney's penchant for reboots a hollow cash grab.
Sometimes networks will cancel a show only to reboot it with less popular characters from the original, while the more popular actors go on to find greater success in movies or ugly public divorces.
Real pal, Jesus.
Well, I'll tell you this, Peter. You ain't never had a friend like me.
You can hear the mice humping in the wall.
Oh, that was so awesome.
All the great artists I knew took classes.
Even Walt Disney?
Do I have to?
Oh, no, I dropped my glasses. By the way, Pinocchio, there was a cookie missing from the jar. Did you take it by any chance?
Yes, Papa Geppetto. I'm sorry.
Are you sure you took it? Because, I'd believe you if you said you didn't.
No, I took it, Papa. I wouldn't lie to you.
You could try. Who knows, you might get away with it.
Oh, you said we were going to a place Walt Disney built.
No, Peter, I said supported. By the way, don't go on the train ride.
Number 1. Brian and Stewie visit the Disney universe. This classic episode features Brian and Stewie visiting alternate universes. The multiverse-hopping duo soon finds a Disney universe and are quickly won over. And it's not hard to see why.
What the hell?
What's happened to us?
I don't know, but suddenly I feel all sweet and warm and fuzzy.
With a sickly sweet atmosphere, talking animals and objects, gorgeous animation, and a show-stopping musical number about pie, this universe embodies nearly everything we love about Disney animations.
It's a wonderful day for pie. You can ask all the birds in the sky.
However, Family Guy yet again brings up the anti-Semitism rumors when everyone instantly turns on and beats up Mort Goldman, which prompts Brian and Stewie to move on. If it weren't for that disturbing bit, we'd love a whole episode in this style.
Doesn't seem to be a thing wrong with this place.
Hello, everybody.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.